5,229. What up, and welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Katie. I am from Austin, Texas, and I just graduated high school. And today you're gonna learn more about me through a Q&A. So let's get started. Did you move to Paris, and if so, why? Yes, I moved to Paris August 22nd. So I've been here for a little bit over a month now, and because I wanted to take a gap year before going to college. Before going to college to figure out what I wanted to do for my future and, you know, everything. How long are you in Paris for? So my visa expires in August of 2020. And then by then I'll have to either go home or I can renew it for another year, but I've only been here a month. I don't know if I want to renew it. That's far away. So I'm in Paris for a year, at least. Why'd you move so far? Well, I want to travel Europe and Asia, and it's really hard to travel Europe and Asia in America. What made you want to move to Paris? So many reasons. I guess the biggest reason is that I've always wanted to. The second time I ever came to Paris, I was 15, and I told my grandparents, I was like, I'm gonna live here, I'm gonna move here, I love it here. I wanted to live everywhere when I was 15, so I never really thought that this was something that would actually like happen, but it's something that of course I always wanted. And so I kind of just did it, I guess. But I also found a really amazing company to work for, which I'll go into about later. But I mean, that really helped also, is being able to work here. What is your dream vacation? I really want to ride a toboggan in Switzerland, and I want to go to Santorini and Mykonos and Crete. So basically everywhere in Greece. So those are my two dream vacations. Anyways, next question. What was it like to move to Paris and not have your family? Very emotional and tough. I wouldn't have had it any other way though. I've learned so much about myself living on my own. Who knew I like to cook? It has taught me to be very independent because I don't just have my mom around the corner or my dad around the corner. I don't have that security net with me, and I think it's been really great for me to branch out and do things on my own, because I would have never even like gone to eat out by myself in America. Like I would never go eat by myself. And now here I am doing all these crazy things by myself, and I go out by myself all the time. I've grown up a lot in the past month, just being on my own, but not having my family is both sad and happy. It's really good for me to learn how to be an adult on my own, and because I still have help and I can still talk to them. I don't know, you can't really think about being away from your family and friends and dog for a year. It's as cliche as it sounds. You have to take it one day at a time. And yes, I am far from my family, but it's just like going off to college. You know, you're not with your family, so you're still growing and maturing and all those other good things that come along with it. I'm just 5,000 miles away from my family, which makes it a little bit tough, but we have FaceTime and texting and social media, so it's honestly, it's not actually that hard. Another thing that made it easier is I made a lot of friends online who already live here before I came here. I have a roommate and we get along so well. We're going to Italy together soon in like 2 weeks. So we get along super well, and that has also helped because we experience the same like situations. Like if we're both sad for being away from home, like, it's easier to talk to someone else who knows what you are experiencing. Oh, other thing. I take classes twice a week, so just like 10 hours a week-ish on Mondays and Thursdays. And so I've made a lot of really cool friends through the classes that I take. What kind of videos will you be posting? So I decided to make a YouTube channel to have my like friends and family, I guess, keep up with what I've been doing. And also for me to look back on and be like, oh, that's what I did. I don't know. I just that's why I decided to make a YouTube channel. If I like manage to make money off of this, I'll take it because living in Paris is expensive. But that's not why I'm making this, because I doubt that that's gonna happen. But videos, I guess like day in the life or day in the week of. I'm gonna do an apartment tour soon. What else? I'm going on a bunch of trips this year, so I'm really excited about that. But I will be videoing all of that, vlogging, doing like travel montages, that kind of thing in the places that I go. I'm not 100% sure yet, but basically it's gonna be like Paris themed or like travel themed, like maybe some tips if I learn anything along the way, or about moving here. I don't know if anyone's interested in that, but the entire process. Okay, next question, because I like to talk. What are you doing in Paris? Here we are. I work for a really amazing company called Nanny New. No, this video is not sponsored. Just felt like I should, you know, add it in like a real YouTuber would. And the company that I work for, it hires nannies who all speak English. So that's been great because with the company, they'll organize like little events and we'll all get together and we'll just hang out basically. And so that's also really cool. We have like this nanny group chat and it's so much fun. But I work, I have 2 different families that I nanny for, and I teach. So my jobs with the family is to, yes, nanny the kids, but also work on teaching them English. So which is great for me because I love teaching. So I take in and incorporate different like English words or English lessons when I'm nannying. So I have 2 different families that I nanny for. My schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday with one family from either 3 or 4:30 until around 6:45 or 8, depending on the day. And then the second family is on Wednesdays, every Wednesdays from 9:30 to 5:30, because kids here in France, they don't have school on Wednesdays. So yeah, random little tidbit. So, and then I take French classes twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays also in the morning. So that's what I'm doing here. Teaching little kids English, and I love it. And I love all the kids that I nanny for. I have, for the one family, they're 7 and 8, and then for the second family, they are 3, 10, and 13. What do you miss most about being away from home besides your friends and family? This one's actually easy. I don't know why I made that face. Junk food, driving, English. So first off, junk food. I miss Takis, and I miss, what else do I miss? I just miss junk food. Everyone here eats so healthy, and it's great because I've been eating very healthy, but like the most junk food that I've had here is like Pringles, or my grandparents shipped me some candy, so I've been eating candy, but like everyone, like they just don't have the same foods, and so it's just learning, you know, what junk foods I like here, but I miss my American junk foods. Driving. I miss driving so much. Public transportation here is amazing, and I love not having to pay for gas and everything, but I really miss the control of being behind a wheel and just driving and blasting music. Yeah, I miss driving. Oh, in English, to explain this one. So I knew coming here, like, no one speaks English here. I mean, like, let me rephrase. All of these things I expected and I knew were gonna happen. So it's not like, oh my gosh, people don't speak English.
I'm not that blonde, okay?
So, but I didn't think I was gonna miss English, but I like to eavesdrop. And when people are speaking French, you can't eavesdrop on the conversations because you don't even know what they're saying. So yeah, so I miss eavesdropping, and I feel left out of other people's conversations. So that's fun. But or like if I hear someone speaking English, I'm like, can we be friends? Because I don't know, you feel more at home. It's really hard to explain, especially if you're not experiencing it, because when everyone is constantly speaking French around you and you don't understand French, it's really hard to feel like you're to fit in. everything else. And I always hate asking people if they speak English because I'm in their country and I should know French if I'm coming here. But I've been able to get by on everything because I know a little bit of French. So if I speak, you know, enough French with the different charades and I talk with my hands, so hand movements, I'm able to get by. My roommate knows some French. She knows a lot of French actually. So when we're out together, it's totally easy to get by. But like grocery shopping, that's been fun, especially buying something that you thought was one thing and you eat it and it's not what you bought because of the language difference. So that's been interesting. So, in a nutshell, that's me. The questions were mainly about Paris. So yes, I will be in Paris for the next year. I'm a nanny in Paris. I go to school in Paris. I live in Paris. How many times can I say Paris in a sentence? If you stuck around for the entire video, 1, kudos to you. 2, you're loyal. 3, peace out. Thanks for watching. See you on my next video. This is so weird. So that's that. Toodles. And today, I'm gonna answer some cues from yous. For views. Okay. So disappointed in myself. Yeah. This is the wrong shirt to wear. It basically matches me. What do I say? Okay. I need to go to the grocery store before it closes. This is probably the most boring Q&A ever, but this chair's really creaky. Did you do it? Oh, shh. I'm gonna run out of battery. I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, I have to come back on because this is an inside joke between me and my mom, so.
Bye.